Hello, people. So, if I'm here with my brother, if you have not watched Stranger Things, do not watch this video. Click off. There are going to be mega heavy spoilers. If you have not seen season 4, go watch it, okay? Go watch it. What are you doing? But before volume 2 comes out July 1st, we've got 8 days to prepare. I've been seeing a lot of TikToks saying that there are 5 characters dying, and some say that they're main characters, some say that they're not main characters. I personally don't think that they're gonna be 5 main characters, because if you think about it, that would be killing like a whole group. They would be able to keep going. They would be able to do like season 5 with a good handful of main characters, but it just would not be the same. So I don't think that they're all going to be main characters. I think that there's just 5 people in general, which is still a lot, in my opinion. You got any thoughts?
Well, no, I don't really have many thoughts. And really the only thought I have is if this will all actually be true, and if many main characters are actually going to die.
Yes. So, okay, we're gonna do a little recap on the main characters, and then I'm going to say the 5 people I think are gonna die and why, and then he's gonna say his 5 people and why, and then we're gonna have a little discussion. So, we've got our Russia group: Joyce, Hopper, Murray, Enzo, and I also put Yuri in there, just cause, you know. I mean, I don't know. I was conflicted on counting him for a main character or not. I feel like some people would, some people wouldn't, so I just put him down just to be safe. And then our California group, we've got Jonathan, Argyle, Mike, and Will. And then Hawkins is the biggest group, where we've got Steve, Nancy, Robin, Eddie, Lucas, Max, Dustin, and Erica. And then I labeled it Nina because they're in the middle of nowhere, and it's the Nina Project. We've got Dr. Brenner, and then obviously there's Vecna, but I mean, we're not Vecna is not being put on this board. Nor is one, aka Henry Creel, aka Vecna. So.
Yeah, because Vecna is one of the entities.
So, we're not counting that. So, okay. The 5 people that I think are gonna die, I think Dr. Brenner is going to die. I think. So, here's my thought on it. And I did see the trailers, and like the newer one that came out. I'm caught up on the trailers. I think Dr. Brenner is going to die trying to help Elle escape. Because obviously we know that the government is after her and they're headed towards her. So I think Dr. Brenner is going to kind of sacrifice himself so that she can escape and go back to her friends. So, and then at number 2, I think Enzo is going to die, just because, I don't know, I feel like he's going to die by getting eaten by a Demogorgon. And I feel like he would kind of be redeeming himself for failing Hopper the first time they tried to escape. So I think he would be getting him, or attempting to get himself like a redemption card with saving someone from the group. It's either Hopper or Murray or even Joyce. I feel like he'll be saving one of those people from a Demogorgon. And then I think Jason, because I don't like him, and I would be least sad if he died. There's a scene in the trailer, he hasn't seen the trailer, but there's a scene where Lucas starts beating Jason up. Okay, there's a scene in there, and they're in the Creel house. Spoiler. But I think Jason's going to end up getting in a real heap of trouble, and I think that he is going to get killed by Vecna or a policeman. I think it's possible. Or like an accidental death. You never know. And then number 4, I think maybe Jonathan might die. Obviously he wants to keep Will protected and Mike, and I don't think Argyle will die. But I do think that Jonathan in the end could end up dying trying to, save his family. And then number 5, this one kills me the most to say, but I think Eddie is going to die. I really think it, and I really hope I'm wrong. I really would love to be pleasantly surprised with him not dying, but I think he's going to die. I think he is going, because the whole season he's like, oh, I ran away, and he's like shaming himself for running away from Vecna killing people in front of him. And in the first episode when they're playing D&D, he goes, there is no shame in running, okay? Don't try to be heroes. Not today. And then he goes and runs away. So I think he's gonna kind of try to be a hero and not run away, and he's gonna end up dying protecting someone. So he's gonna die a hero. Okay, so that's my people.
Okay.
Who are your people?
So, for mine, for number 1, I think Jason will die for basically almost the same reason. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, there's really not much else for me to say here because Sis pretty much explained it for me on how Jason will die. Alright, for number 2, I believe it will be Elle. And I'm not gonna like saying this, but she may or may not end up killing herself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you know what? Actually, that makes sense though, because obviously using her powers like drains her. So what if she ends up dying while killing Vecna?
Mm-hmm.
It takes them both out because obviously like that's gonna take a lot of power.
Yeah, because Vecna was one, and we already know.
Still technically is one.
Yeah, and as we saw in that one scene, he really was stronger than Elle.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Elle might just die from killing herself, trying to kill Vecna.
Oh my gosh! Wow, I didn't even think of that.
It kind of pains me to say that, but I think that will happen. All right, and Eddie too. All right. I don't really understand many reasons, but using his own rules, going against them, and then he dies. And then for 4 is Steve. I just think Steve will die because he'll also try to be some sort of hero, but I don't think he'll stand much of a chance against Vecna.
Also, he does have bite wounds, and he's bleeding a lot.
Yeah, and he has lots of trouble winning fights.
As Dustin likes to point out, he's only won one fight.
Yep. Dustin, the old likable character.
Oh, yeah.
And I think Hopper will die as my 5th one. Alright? Because, Hopper has had quite a few close calls, hasn't he?
And season 3, they literally led us to believe he was dead until they showed, hey, no, he's alive.
Yep. But I think season 4 will twist that around and actually maybe kill him.
Yeah. You know, Steve was supposed to die in season 1. They didn't kill him off, though, because they liked him so much.
Yeah.
I really think Steve is safe. I do not think he's going to get killed. I really don't. But there are so many people saying that he's going to die. I think my concern is Eddie.
Also, another way on the reason why I think Hopper might die is because he might slip up somehow. You know, he's gonna get caught by something, gonna step on one of those flesh vine things, or get caught by Vecna. You know, I mean, he just has a gun, which I don't really think would work that much.
Well, he doesn't have a gun anymore because he was a prisoner.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but maybe he could equip the gun too. Because there is a clip in the trailer of Murray using a fire gun, one of those fire guns.
Yeah, well, those are my characters, and the reason why I think they might die. Well, sort of.
Okay. And then we will come back after we have both seen Volume 2, and then we will discuss if we were right or wrong. So, we have to wait. But you don't. For you, it'll be a second. For us, it'll be like a week. So, bye. No! God. I struggle for 15 minutes. Okay. Do you think that's good angle? I think it's good. I just got out of the shower, don't mind my hair, and also my voice. I am just getting over a cold or allergies. I'm honestly not sure, but I'm a little congested. Okay, so last time you saw us, I don't remember the day we filmed, but it was, oh my god, my voice sounds so bad. I'm so sorry. Last time we filmed, it was before Volume 2 came out. Volume 2 is already out. It's the 3rd of July right now. And we watched it the day it came out, the 1st. But we needed yesterday to recover. So, to recap, I got 3 deaths predictions correct. And he got 2. So I'm gonna name the deaths. And then we'll just talk about how we felt. Okay, that sounds like a plan? Okay. So first off, also there's going to be a lot of spoilers, so if you haven't seen it, why are you watching this? Click out and come back after you watch it. Okay. So the first death was Dr. Brenner. How'd you feel about that?
Well, I didn't really feel much of anything. I mean, he wasn't really a main character. I mean, he was more like a backstory character.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I don't think any of these people really deserved to die, but I wasn't really sad when he died. I kind of felt like it was his time to, like, go, because at that point, he was kind of holding her back, or at least trying to. So I feel like he needed to die. Not necessarily that he deserved it, because as he said, that he was only trying to do best. And honestly, I think if you put yourself in the mind of where Dr. Brenner would be at, he probably was trying to do the best, but obviously he didn't really know what the best thing would be. So I wasn't that upset when he died. I kind of felt like it was his time. Okay, this next death shattered the lives of so many people, and obviously me, and he even got upset. We lost Eddie Munson. How do you feel?
I literally cried.
I cried too. We both were crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, so his death was, I feel like it was unnecessary. I feel like they could have saved him. I feel like he could have ran. He chose not to run. The one time he should have ran, but he died a hero. And I've been seeing a lot of people saying that like he's coming back in season 5 and that the bats can't kill. But if you look at it, he lost so much blood to where it doesn't even matter if the bats bites can kill you. He lost so much blood that he died of blood loss. Like, I truly believe he died from blood loss. So if he does come back, it's most likely going to be like a memory or something. Like, it's not gonna actually be Eddie. So yeah, that's really sad. Also, I'm a little upset that Dustin was the only one that seemed to care. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they like skipped 2 days, so we don't even know like what happened from Dustin holding Eddie while he's dying in his arms to everyone reuniting 2 days later. Like, what? They did Eddie so dirty. So dirty. He deserves so much better. He was, honestly, I was kind of thinking that maybe they were gonna kill Steve and have Eddie like come in as Dustin's new male friend, you know, as a replacement. Because they had such like good, like their friendship had such like a good connection and a great bond growing. I feel like they could have just done more. But yeah, I'm very upset about his death. And I am still trying to recover from that. Do you think he's gonna come back?
Probably not.
Yeah, no. Oh, also, he died by bats, and he's got bat tattoos. Like, we know he likes bats. So he was killed by creatures that he likes. Obviously, he doesn't like demo bats, but I mean, a bat is a bat, you know? What the heck? Okay, now Jason got split when the earthquake happened. It was really the gates connecting, but everyone calls it an earthquake. So, how did you feel when Jason died?
The way his body just turned into dust was
I
satisfying.
know, it was so satisfying to watch. Like, I did not like Jason. But if you look from where he was coming from and he thought that he was in the right, even though he totally was not, I don't think he deserved to die, but I mean, he definitely deserved to get beat up and knocked out like he did. But his death was satisfying, so I was not upset.
And like I even kind of tried to not be satisfied by his death because, you know, it's kind of wrong to like someone dying.
Yeah, but I mean, that split and then like he like disintegrates. That was really satisfying.
Oh my god.
That was like watching sand fall. That was nice. And then Max, she's not dead. Let's make that clear. She did not die. You know, her heart came back, like it started beating again because 11 like fixed her. But I mean, she's clearly
Not in the best.
yeah, no.
I mean,
Like she doesn't even have like a mind anymore. Cause when Elle tried like visiting her mind, like it was just completely empty. So she's like vegetable soup. Isn't that the saying?
I don't know.
Raw vegetable? I don't know. Yeah, so how did you feel about Max?
I was surprised to see her get injured. I mean, she is technically still like a main character. So the fact that she almost died kind of surprised me. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, like, Vecna already snapped like half of her limbs or something.
Like, I think the only thing that didn't, I think, like, well, no, because she had both of her legs in a cast and both of her arms in a cast. So the only thing that didn't get snapped away was her eyes. But I mean, they were really close.
Mm-hmm.
So. But I mean, even when she did come back, she was like, I can't feel or see anything. So. I really don't know. I'm very upset that they took Eddie. I feel like they could have found a way to keep him alive, and he's like a fan favorite. So why would you kill him? Kill someone else, okay? They could have killed a Yuri. I don't think anyone likes Yuri.
Who is that again?
He was the peanut butter smuggler who kidnapped Joyce and Murray and was going to sell them to the KGB.
Oh, but that death would not have made any sense because I don't think he knows about the Upside Down.
He still could have died by a Demogorgon because they were in Russia. His death would have been satisfying. I did not like him at all. Okay. I think he's done being in front of the camera. So we're gonna end this video. That was our thoughts. No one asked, but I still delivered. Comment what you thought of these deaths, how you felt. Eddie deserved better. Okay, bye.
See ya.